Okay, this is my PSA video for anyone that's thinking about coming to Turks and Caicos. Place is gorgeous. Everything you've ever heard or read about the best beaches in the world, 100% true. It's paradise. The thing I had not anticipated is there's not a stoplight on this whole island, and that is no joke. Ione and I drove around the whole island today. We drove from one end to the other. We ended up at the north end of the island, which is super sketch. You don't want to be there at night, and you damn sure don't want to break down in your car. It's a rough area. That being said, it's British Commonwealth, so it's British driving laws. You drive on the left, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, our car is a right side drive car, so it makes it a little easier to keep remembering that I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. No stoplights, though. None of the intersections on the highways, anywhere, there's no stoplights. It's roundy rounds everywhere. And it takes some getting used to because on the roundy rounds, you have to yield to anyone in the roundy round. And you're driving on the left, so people coming from the other way, when they hit that roundy round, say they want to go to their right, which would be your left, you have to yield to them as they enter and exit the roundy round. Takes some real getting used to. And people here, we've seen, driving around for 2.5 days, I've seen 4 cops, period. That's it. Not a lot of cops. And apparently there's no speed limit signs. I'll take that back. There's some speed limit signs, but most of them are a round sign with a number on it. I'm assuming it's a speed limit. Our car is kilometers per hour on the speedometer, so hell, I'm American. I don't have a fucking idea how fast kilometers per hour are, but most of the speed limit signs are in miles per hour. And frankly, I'm on vacation. I don't do math. So, and honestly, I don't think they give a shit. I think it's sort of an every man for himself driving thing. Doesn't matter which side of the road you're on, people drive like maniacs. I mean, I've never seen, if you've ever been to Dallas on a Friday or Saturday night on the interstate, how it's just sort of a free-for-all. It's like that here everywhere, 24 hours a day. People will pull out into traffic in front of you. If there's enough space to get a car between you and the car in front of you, at 50, they will whip out there. I've had people, often, everywhere we go, somebody tailgating me so close that, honest to God, you couldn't put a bumper sticker between you. It's just literally on your bumper. It's kind of maddening. I'm an Okie. I'm used to driving reasonably chill. I mean, we're not terrible drivers, but here it is. I guarantee you there ain't a local on this island that has ever seen a driver's ed book. It is, I don't know if any of them even have driver's license. I've never seen a population drive like this. It's like they don't have any idea. It's like their first time in a car. Every single person you encounter, it's like they've never driven a car before, and they know which pedal makes it go and which one makes it stop. And that's about the extent of their driving knowledge. I love this place. It's gorgeous. And it's real calm and chill, but not on the streets. Man, it's crazy. We rented a car, some little Suzuki thing, and it's terrifying. I mean, you ain't never seen people drive like this and it's not once in a while. It's not like you go, oh wow, there's somebody driving bad. Everybody drives bad. It's shocking. I mean, it is. I can't even express to you how bad it is. If a demolition derby on a scale of driving safe, if demolition derby, all right, let's start over here. If on the scale of driving like crap, if a demolition derby was a 10, the streets here are an 8. It is truly unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. We almost saw a head-on collision today on the highway. Some guy passing 3 cars when he can see oncoming traffic, and he whipped back into the correct lane with maybe 20 feet to spare before he went head-on into a tour bus. It's incredible. So if you're coming here and you're planning on renting a car, uh, every second of your every tiny bit of your concentration is being used to drive. Otherwise, you'll be dead in a day. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. I mean, it is a free for all that apparently traffic laws just are non existent. Had no idea it was going to be like that. It's all really strange too because the island's pretty chill. Most of the locals are super friendly. We've had a few surly service workers, that look at you like a piece of shit tourist, screw you, get off my island type of deal. But for the most part, everybody's real cool and real nice. Those same people behind the wheel of a car, though, oh my God. Um, Cab rides are way too expensive, so if you come here, you pretty much have to rent a car unless you're just going to stay in the resort the whole time. But, woo, cannot tell you about the car rides.